And I'll say in English from 78 to 17%. When we go down to earth science, 59% is from 65 to 80 to 20%. Now, knowing the state education, the way I do with their grading, and they have 4 levels. They want the students not on 1, not on 2, not on 4, but they want every student to be a minimum level 3. Why is level 3 not shown on here? You're showing level 1, the 55%, level 2 to 65%, and level 4, the 85%. Level 3 is not being shown on here. Is there a reason? I know you knew, but...
Yeah, my understanding is that, and I think they've been doing this, that levels 3 and 4 are usually combined. Even in the reportings of I mean, they're broken down, but they usually combine.
Well, this is specifically by number.
No, I'm saying, but that may be, even though it says level 4, you may want to look at the breakdown. It may be that those two are combined.
No, it's numerical. We want passes.
No, what I'm saying is in the, and it does say level 4?
No, it doesn't. I'm saying that's level 4.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. So
I know how,
no,
but...
but 3 and 4...
You have to
three,
maybe...
Yeah, 3 and 4...
3 would be at the 75%
right, so that's why I'm saying, so that...
But it's not listed.
But it doesn't have to be, because
All
you're
right.
looking at it as, you know what I'm saying? It's, if proficiency, if basic is level 1, and then you have proficiency, everything above proficiency is 3 and 4. So they combine those two.
Well,
But I will get you an answer. But that's
Karen?
what my thinking is.
Karen,
It
one
seems
question.
to me that we start with liberal arts in preschool, and we lose those seeds of liberal arts in the elementary school. And it seems to me that if we continue those seeds of development, by the time a child gets to high school, like they do in England, and know at 14 what they're supposed to be doing, or that what they need to do, or what they want to do, that by high school, if these seeds had been planted throughout the elementary school, I'm talking about interdisciplinary seeds, that by the time they get to high school, they would know in what direction they might want to go. And that would be without competition and without, you know, I don't know how, I mean, I'm concerned about the dropout rates. I'm concerned about safety in the schools. And I don't know how much of a real picture we're getting of that. I recently went to a dropout summit and I was really amazed at the statistics there. And I think that these children who are dropping out from high school and middle school, and it's even filtering down into the elementary schools, I understand, that there's too much competition and there's not enough teamwork, as you described, by the teachers or by the students. And I think we're going to lose a lot of our children. Well, of course, some of them will go to trade schools, but I think we're going to lose a lot of the children. And I wrote a curriculum, and I'm going to give it to you. And this has been like 15 years in the making, and whatever you can do with it, you do.
Let me just respond to when you were talking about England. I'm one that started out thinking, you know, I think I know what I want to do. Went through my bachelor's degree very quickly in 3 years, and took a lot from neurophysics to psychology. And I have to be honest with you, I really thought I wanted to be a psychologist, or psychiatrist for that matter. I did my internship in Rockland Psychiatric, and then I did a slightly different internship, and I realized that I didn't have the patience to listen to patients, you know, like to really hear their problems. I was like, after like the first 2 sessions, I walked out and I said, oh my God, I couldn't do this for a career. You know, it's just not me. You know, I don't want to even think about how to help somebody solve their problem. I haven't even figured out how to solve my own, you know. So quickly I shifted from psychology to education. And I have to tell you, 3 masters later, 3 masters and a doctorate later, I have not lost my real love, which is law. And I know that I did take a lot of courses while I was at Harvard. In the law, I took law school, and I took due process, the law and the handicap, and several law classes that I audited. And I recently told my husband that, you know what, it's just like Harvard for me was a dream that was fulfilled. I think this is a dream that I'd like to. So here I am at, 50 some odd. And I'm still not sure. So when you talk about liberal, going back to your point, is that yet I have a couple of very dear friends who started on their mission from, I think, time that we were maybe in 7th grade, and one of them said, I'm going to medical school, and that's all I want to do, and she did, and that's been her love and her passion. And she was on, on her track, and she knew early on.
Well, this is my passion, and it has to do with not only education, but horticulture.
Okay.
So, and that's been many years in the
Okay, last question, okay, but to make it quick.
Do you think that there's any negative effect of the computer on learning, that students will just press a button and that's it? And you mentioned before about reading and all. Does it take away from it?
I have to tell you that I love technology, and if you if you go on the website of the region, I'm the only one sitting there with my laptop. And I loved it in my district because I really made a big push. I think technology allows us to research, I go on the website and I have I'm curious about something. And so I could read several articles about it. It connects me with other authors who've written pieces. So for me, the technology is a tool. Now, here's the problem. Problem is if you use it as a tool that substitutes, I have an issue with that. I think it's a tool that, just like any other tool, that enhances what the classroom teacher is doing or what the parent is supporting. It's a way to expand an interest,